Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Minecraft. I'm sure you guys have never seen what this game is like before, so I figured I would spotlight this little indie game and, show you guys what it's about. Obviously kidding. So anyway, what I am going to try and do this game is I wanted to basically, play Minecraft. Here we are. This is kind of nice, though. I like starting in spruce biomes, so I'd like to get some spruce saplings before I go on the adventure I intend on going before anything. Why am I sitting here punching logs, though? Get down a crafting table first, and then we can chop things a little bit faster, or maybe, I don't know, get some stone, get rid of this wood. But we've got a few experimental toggles on right now, so I'd like to mess around with that a little bit. There's some experimental redstone changes. There's some experimental minecart changes, and then a villager trade rebalance. I have no idea what the trade rebalance is about, so I'd kind of like to see that because I really enjoy messing around with the villagers, even though they're a pain sometimes. But I'd like to see what this rebalance is that they have in mind. Maybe it works out really well and it becomes a feature in the game. I don't know. Man, if I could craft properly right now. There we go. Now we can chop trees a little bit faster. Alright, so let's see. There's still no saplings coming down. Alright. I'd like to get 4 of these guys before I go. Let's see if I can get these. Man. All of these leaves are so interconnected. It's hard to get rid of the connective tissue, so to speak. There's one. Guess while we're waiting for that to decay, we could probably get a decent look around here, huh? Let's take a look at what we got. Okay, so we got some water around here. We got plenty of forest, obviously. Well, my ultimate goal right now is just to look for a village. Because what I kind of want to do is I just want to... we've got 1 spruce. It's good enough. What I want to do is... I want to go and connect villages, basically. So I enjoy the idea of going to a village and helping them fortify and defend. And I thought it would be a fun idea if we could essentially connect the villages in a world. So we're going to go and give that a shot and see what we can do. I'm playing on hard mode just so there's that extra challenge. Now, I'm not playing on hardcore, so, nobody yell at me super intensely in the comments that I'm, on easy mode just because I'm not playing hardcore. I am nowhere near good enough to play in a world that could actually disappear if I die. Well, this is a pretty open terrain anyway. Ooh, I'm gonna take that pig, though. I could use some food. And by pig, I mean multiple pigs. Thank you, Lord. I'm still not good at that critical hit, but I'm trying to get better. Ooh, we got some sheep, so at least, hopefully, we should have a bed, unless we get unlucky. Seems like it works sometimes, and then it doesn't work other times, which is really weird. Definitely picking up some of them firefly bushes, because I like those. Thank you, Lord, for giving us a third white sheep. Otherwise, we'd have to... Where did my train of thought go? Otherwise, we would have to find another white sheep so we could actually craft a bed. But thankfully, that is not going to be an issue. Why did I grab stone? That would make for an interesting bed, as a cobblestone bed. Ooh. I would not look forward to sleeping on that, that's for sure. A little bit of sugarcane, I'll take that. Let's see if we can get up to some higher elevations so we can take a look around and see. See if there's any villages close by. That would be wonderful. Ah, it's nighttime already. It'd be kind of nice to make a saddle, though. But I think we can actually craft saddles now. The only issue for me being we don't have any iron. Suppose I could jump down into the caves and find some iron, but I'd really like to find a village first. So let's make our way down this perilous terrain. I'd love to see if I could get some eggs from these guys too. But again, I'd rather find a village first. Oh, I really don't want to be out here at nighttime, so maybe I'll just hole up in the cave for now. Ha! Never mind, I have a bed. What am I talking about? I keep forgetting about that because having a bed is like cheating. I feel like it is anyway. I remember back in the old alpha days where you didn't really sleep. So like nighttime was always such a big risk. Aha! There we go. There's a village. Wonderful. Give me some time to cook up my food and start working on the village. So right now I'm playing on 1.21.8. So this should be, I believe this is the update just before when copper is going to come out, but I guess we'll see. Because the copper update's just been announced and I'm really looking forward to it, but it is not out yet. Ooh, this is kind of interesting over here. That would make a really nice mine entrance, actually. But anyway, now that we're here, we're not going to take out those animals just yet. Because I would like to... Let's see. Here we go. So there's a bed. Let's take our crafting table. We will make a pen since we're over here. Make a real quick fenced in area. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and let's see. Oh. This will be good enough for now. So all right, come here. There's 1 of you, 2 of you. Bring you guys in here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I mean, eventually, but there we go. And then we'll get, I want to say there was 1 more cow around here. Yes, there was. I mean, normally the first thing I would do is work on setting up the walls, but for right now, I think getting animal pens is going to be a good idea, considering we have all the animals right here. Now, granted, we don't have carrots for the pigs, but are you coming or not? Hello? I have only just now realized how derpy the cow's eyes look. Wow, that is kind of disturbing. Would you step into the pen, please? There's 1. Two. Beautiful. All right. Pen is coming along nicely. I mean, granted, it's a little small, but we'll work on that later. So, I think the first thing I probably want to do here is I want to work on a wall. So, let's see, what's a good place to start the wall here? This is a really... Let's get some food first. Tired of not sprinting anywhere. Probably should have started this, a while ago. But here we are. And yeah, it's not a very organized starting base. I'll give you that, but more like a temporary tent, if you prefer, than a organized base. So let's chop some wood here, and let's see, this is a plains village, so we could go with more of an oak type wall just for thematic consistency. And then I'd like to incorporate some ooh, is that a ruined portal over there? I think it is. Look, more cows. Ooh, chickens though. Yeah, we should probably make a pen for chickens real quick. So, I'm gonna do this the quick way. And anything else that decides to falls in on its own merit. Oh, and I'm still holding wheat. Okay, well, I guess you're going in. Yeah, we're just getting all the animals, I guess. I don't know. Why not? There you go. And the one thing I really do like is that you can take... You can take chickens, and even if you just have one chicken, eventually you're going to get a second one. But the process is so much easier when you have two. Now, one chicken, and let me feed the other chicken. There we go. All right, now, see if we got some more saplings over here. Because there's plenty of trees, but it'd be nice if they were a little bit closer. Like those ones. But let's go grab some more food. There we go. First piece of food eaten this game. Much better. Sorry about that. Kind of got my... But I think this is all that we have time for today. So, yeah, we didn't really make too much progress, but, you know, a start's a start. So, I'll consider it a win that we found a village, and we are gathering animals and resources. So, I will catch you guys next time. Later.